Hello, my beautiful Geminis. This is going to be your reading for mid-month July. I hope you're doing amazing. All of these changes that we have been going through, letting things go, opening up to new opportunities, has been the most. Okay? I know. I feel like even though all of this is happening, Sagittarius, Gemini. I wanted to say Sagittarius in your reading so bad before I started, and I was like, don't say it, and I did it anyway. So some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, and I feel like you're just kind of moving through, Gemini, just moving through, still keeping the faith though. Okay, so let's pull an oracle card for your energy just to open up. Other than that, we're going to go into just me free throwing cards out, okay? And then we're going to go into a spread that's considered my basic spread to dig deeper into what's happening, okay? It's kind of like I start at the top and then dig deeper as we go in. And then we're going to do oracle cards at the end for advice. Wow, you have the talking stick. The talking stick tells me it's time for you to express yourself. I feel like you have taken a back burner to something. And it feels like to me like you're not sacrificing. It's more of a I'm going to see what unfolds. So I feel like there's going to be a conclusion to that, or something like a conclusion for mid-July for you, Gemini. Also, things get better with the talking stick, because the talking stick tells me that it's your time. Like, this is your time. So let's see what we got going on surface level, okay, within the situation. Let's pray. Spirit guide, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy, what do you have for Gemini in these cards for mid-July? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of? Only allow truth, honesty, love, and acceptance within this space. As above, so below. Okay? So let's see. The first card. Woo! I saw these cards. So you have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Gemini. So this tells me that you are not in the best mindset, or you have expressed yourself to someone in a very angry way, or what they perceive to be an angry way, okay? But you're frustrated because there's a standstill somewhere. I feel like something isn't moving that should be moving, that should be growing, that should be happening, right? And I feel like you want it to happen, but you're a beacon of truth right now, and there's no padding. You're not padding anything, okay? Whatever this situation is, you're going to find out what you want to find out, okay, in mid-July. The thing is, I feel like you're in charge of whatever this situation is. And that's because the other person either isn't communicating, isn't moving, isn't going in a direction, but you are like in charge of this. And you need to change a perspective, whether it's yours or the other person's. Let me see. What is this change in perspective? You may be dealing with the earth sign, some of you, okay? But I feel like your stability with this person, with your job, with anything that is physical in your life, it could be a car, okay? It doesn't seem stable. It doesn't seem very supportive of how you see things going. And there needs to be a change in perspective, possibly with someone, okay? Like you're trying to get someone to change their perspective. So Spirit, what do you have for Gemini's environment? Wow, lots of cards fell out, Gemini. Lots of cards. Hold on. Okay, so we have the Moon in reverse and the Death card in reverse. Both of these kind of fell out together. I'm going to read them the way that they fell out, or the way that Spirit had me lay them down, which was weird, really weird. So there's something that you want to stop from blowing up, okay? And the way to do that is to find the truth. The way to find the truth here is to figure out what direction you want to take, how you want to handle it. Okay? There's something that you want that you're holding on very tightly to. And I feel like the person in your environment is doing the same thing. They want to hold tightly to their beliefs or what they have going or what they feel. But they don't want this relationship with you or this situation to end. But the truth is what kind of holds that balance. Like there needs to be a truth or something needs to come out and be discussed. There needs to be a decision either way with this person, okay? And I feel like they don't want to make a decision. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to get too deep into the situation. It's like they rather not work on it and hope that it just comes back around and that you can move on from whatever it is, Gemini. It may have to do with money, stability, children, buying a home, buying a car, something of that nature. It's like they don't want to deal with that right now. They want to be more in an action, like the honeymoon phase. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so for you, Gemini, we have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Devil in reverse, and the World card. You need to put a final end to this situation. I feel like you don't want something up in the air anymore. It's getting old. Okay? It's getting old to me and you're ready for it to end. You don't understand why it can't. Like, just be done. Okay? You don't feel like you're being heard here. I feel like you don't feel appreciated within this situation. And it's because you're trying to move everything forward. You're trying to start new. You're trying to expand. They're telling me you're expanding upon something, whether it's your career or the person that you're dealing with or your relationship. Okay? 2 6s are telling me that there could be success or victory here, but there's no cooperation or balance in making something happen. This is a hard thing for you. I feel like you're in some mental rough waters here, thinking about this situation and thinking about, this was a thing that kind of fueled you or what you expected to happen. It was just like one of those things that you had set in your mind or what you wanted. And this person, it looks like there's too much blockage to you getting there from this other person. You're trying to decide if you should let go of your dreams or let go of this journey with this person. That's what I see. Okay? You don't know which one you want to do here in this situation. But whatever it is, you're putting an end to something because it's getting old. Something's getting old to me, to you, Gemini, and you're just ready to let it go. So let's see how we're ending this. We have the King of Wands and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay? I still see that someone makes a bad judgment to not pick a direction or to not go in a direction. The fact that this situation isn't going anywhere or in the direction that you want or in a direction, like just a direction, is a problem. That's what it looks like to me. It's totally a problem. Totally a problem. And now you're like, you really want this person. I feel like there's love here and connection in whatever this relationship is or whatever this career is that you want to go into. And you're starting to rethink your future or how you set your future into motion. Some of you are not waiting anymore and you're gathering your emotions and you're out. Some of you, it's because it's so much emotion there that you don't know if you can, right? So with this card, it is about a breaking of your rules or how you used to do things, right? But what's interesting about it is your values and your religion can be relearned. You can change your religion. You can change your values. I mean, it's a big shift. And that's why this feels like such a big shift. This would be such a big thing for you to change. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so some of you will take the shift in life and change your life. Some of you will not. Okay? But I feel like It's your judgment. It's your judgment whether you think either one is foolish. It's your choice. Because right now you don't really have a direction. You haven't really chose. And I don't know why I feel like there's going to be a choice. Yeah, if you want things to move, if you want to nurture your emotions here, it's something's going to have to change. That's what it's telling me. Yeah. See that? The Chariot right out. Didn't make it up. Okay? You're going to have to change. You're going to have to make some moves. All right, Gemini. We're going to dive into your psyche. Let's see. I want to really use these cards. I forgot what they're called, but this is what they look like. They kind of look like old tattoo art. Okay. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini, mid-month of July? What would you like them to know? Gemini, mid-month of July, digging deeper into the situation. Dig deeper. Okay. So we're going to start off with the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe I need to turn another light on. Hold on, guys. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. The Moon card. The Four of Cups. That's better. The Ace of Wands. The Ten of Cups, the Nine of Wands. This is one of the original. This deck speaks to me a little bit different. Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles wanted to come out together. I allowed that. So they're going to work as one card. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician and the Knight of Swords. Okay? So with the Magician, you are in control. Okay? You can either be in control or you could be dealing with someone that's trying to be manipulative. I feel like that's more you feeling like it's manipulative. Someone's going to express how they feel or what they want, and I feel like it's very quick with the Knight of Swords. He's very quick, okay? They're moving in to tell you how they feel. Emotions are coming up. People are saying things. Things are being stirred here. Whatever happens during this mid-July, Gemini, is how the outcome is going to be. This is outcome energy. Okay? So we have in the center the Ten of Cups. So either way this goes, this surrounds or ends in happiness. Okay? Fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. Maybe with the situation, maybe without. It doesn't matter because it's just emotional emotional contentment. So you are the Wheel of Fortune right now. To me, which is interesting, I never get this, is you're creating change, or you have the power to create change. I feel like whatever wish you want, however you want to push, that's where it's going to go. The universe is assisting you. You cannot change the outcome of what the universe or God or your guardian angel wants for you. Okay? But you have to assist in that change or go along with it. You can't just, do your own thing. Know that there is a higher power and another energy that's doing more of the pushing, if you know what I'm saying. So you still have that energy behind you. You're going towards new beginnings, right? You're going towards new beginnings. Things are opening up, I'm hearing, okay? The Moon card. So there was some sort of secrets here, okay? Some sort of secrets or something that wasn't getting out, some truth, something that needed to be explored that was kind of kept hidden or pushed down. And it was either on purpose, because, or it's like on purpose, or because there was so much emotion involved, you didn't want to dig into that emotion, you didn't want to move anything around, or the other person is like that. It's like they kind of, everybody, this person you're dealing with likes it the way it is, but you want change, you want something to happen. The Ace of Wands is telling me that too. It's like that kick in the butt that gets a situation started, right? So you have that, and you want this 10 of Cups, you want this contentment. However, on the other side, you have this 9 of Wands. So I feel like they're saying knock down, drag down, like a fight. But I don't think so. I think it's just heavy energy. Because everyone's defending their side. I don't know why I feel like this is a issue. You're going through some sort of issue. Like a disagreement. I want to say a fight, but not a fight, you know? You also have the Ace of Pentacles. Someone may be getting a new job, new home. Like I said, this is something about creating something for the home. Like creating a family. Like this has to do with having children. This has to do with investing in the future. Investing in the future that's going to grow the relationship, which is investing. Obviously, I could have just said that. But like with the Sun, I feel like there's going to be an aha moment. Because you're going to dig deep. Everyone is going to talk about what makes them happy, or you're going to follow what makes you happy, and then you're going to be in that, right? It's that aha moment about what you want for the future, for yourself, or in this relationship, right? I had a drink. Sorry, my mom is here visiting me, so she offered me something to drink. She's wonderful. And and so you end with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles here, okay? This is telling me that things are moving fast. Be careful of the situation trying to blow over, okay? Please. Because everyone just wants to be happy. You want to be happy, they want to be happy, and you're just like, you know what, forget it. We've been through this enough, it's getting old. But I feel as though you want new beginnings, so you're not going to allow that to happen. That's just a fear that could... Thank you, Mommy. That's just a fear of what could happen. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify the Moon card. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini regarding this Moon card? What would you like for them to know? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, right? The Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Someone was holding back. This is holding back of moving forward. Holding back out of fear, out of confusion, not knowing what they want. Holding back from the future. All in that. They're scared because they have been hurt before. They're stopping progression of everything because they don't want to deal with this or confront it. You could be dealing with an earth sign. An earth sign that's not good at expressing themselves. Or someone that's usually impulsive. Not really good at expressing themselves, just going. Just going. That's what I feel with that. So, we also have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Cups, and the Strength card. So with that, someone wasn't dealing with this situation because they weren't confident enough to. They're not confident enough in their role within the conversation. Like they don't have enough information, or they don't feel like they can defend themselves properly. And they just want to be happy, like I said. They want to be happy. They want this to stop. And it's kind of making them angry because it doesn't. But it doesn't because no, you know, there's this defensive energy here. Let's talk about the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. That's what I'm interested in, the newness. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Okay, so these two are sisters. So both of you, to me, are connected in this situation. Both of your feelings parallel each other but are totally different. And if that makes any sense. And none of you are winning. None of you are winning. One person knows. I feel like one person is holding the answer and the other one is trying to get it. That's what it feels like to me, right? And there needs to be a move. Someone needs to make a move. Someone needs to make a change. A move is going to be made. And that's why there's this new beginning. Because there's going to be a move. Change. Yeah. Confusion. Yeah. Confusion. The truth is coming out. And then there is defensiveness immediately. Okay. Wow. Gemini, what is this situation? Let's talk about the Sun card. Let's talk about what's making you happy. Let's talk about what's gonna happen. Situations that were imbalanced are getting balanced, okay? The fighting will end or come to an end or some sort of conclusion. I feel like there's going to be a moving on from the situation, right? It's like, I'm tired of being out in the cold. Maybe someone surrenders. It has a surrendery feeling to me. Surrendery. So, yeah. Stability. So nobody hates each other or anything like that. But someone has hope. Someone has hope in a new beginning. And someone is enduring the situation. You know, like they're like, well, I'm in a happy relationship. It might not be exactly what I want. I'm in a happy career. It may not be exactly what I want, but I need to find happiness in what I have because there's so much stability. You may be married to this person, okay, and you want a win. The other person is ecstatic about this new beginning, a new child, a new love, something to invest energy into. All right. So, oracle cards. Romance angels are the first ones we're going to do. Ooh, these are really calling to me. And that's it. That's it. So, Gemini, let's see. You got a dangler, new love. This means to me, when it doesn't come straight out like this, and what they're telling me is, this is an opportunity. There's an opportunity for new love here. It's not going to be presented to you like you think. It's an opportunity. You have to get there. There are things you got to go through to get there. Children, I knew I kept seeing it. Someone wants kids. Kids are involved in this situation. How to handle the kids, if we're going to have them, if we're not, da 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 da. Something involving children. It also talks about new beginnings as well. Passion. That needs to come back. I feel like everyone has their own passion about the situation and their own feeling on how the directions it should go in. Release your ex comes up. Some people need to let the past go. But it's more to me about letting go of the old energies of the situation. But everyone needs to figure out how to feel fulfilled first, okay? In the conclusion, I think that's what the problem is. You have codependency and engagement. They both came up in the reverse, okay? And they came out together. And this is because the movement and the growth of this relationship is dependent on reconciling the issue. It is. It's not going to go anywhere. The situation isn't going to move forward if it doesn't resolve. There has to be compromise here, a balance of some sort in order to move forward, and everyone has to be like okay with it, not just like, well, you have to be okay with it and you have to feel like you're okay with it. So Gemini, let's see what these cards want to say to you. Yeah, you're going to get to the bottom line of whatever this situation is. The door is going to open. The foundations are going to be laid or now worked upon, okay, if you can get past this. But like I said, there's some confusion, some lies. Something is not getting out, okay? And it all involves care and affection for the situation. The truth is based on emotion here, and how both of you feel about this situation. Somebody is extremely passionate, and the other person just doesn't want to deal with it. All right. So Gemini, thank you so much for listening to your reading for this time. If you would like a private reading, my link's in the description box below. I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel. Thank you so much. And please comment. I love comments. I love to read them. Even if you don't think I do, I totally do. And I love you very much. I'll see you next month for August readings, or probably in a few weeks. I love you. Bye.